afternoon, welcome back to Undercover ET UK. I've got my shirt on again. Hey! I tell you what, that is the best image. And I don't care if it's a fake UFO. That is a cracker. I just can't get over it. Look, folks, we've got a banger of a video today. Okay, we've got high activity over in Melbourne, Australia, and Gavin Young over in Norfolk. Gavin Young has been at it like you wouldn't believe. Okay, he's going over old footage. He's found some old footage of a jet ski show, or a part of one that was taken August of last year. He sent it over to me. It's high activity, folks. So much so that I've got to slow it down. And where it's going to take so long to go through it all, I'm just going to play in raw right at the end of this video for you. So I will play the original footage. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. But right at the end of the video, I'll just upload the file as it is, slow it down, and just leave it to play for you guys to decipher on your own. There are multiple objects going in and out of the ocean. I can tell you now, there's no point even saying they're flies. There's no point saying that they're birds. They just wouldn't do that. Okay, we might get a few diving birds, but not diving through the ocean at 2,000 miles an hour. Trust me. Broken neck. Won't happen. And then we've got Ben in Melbourne. Another high activity video. I'm going to deep dive this mother flipper. 100%. There's loads of clear objects zipping through the skies. I'm going to slow it down. We're going to take some snippets. We're going to do some enhancements. On the subject of Ben's, I've had quite a few people over the last few weeks turn around to me and say, do I know Ben at Casper Site? Send my footage into Ben at Casper Site. Look, guys, I've been watching Casper Site for some time. He's a good bloke. He makes me laugh. He's been doing this for quite some time, right? I do have a slight concern, and I would love for Ben to get in contact with me. I've messaged him, I've commented on his channel. I never get a response, never. I've emailed him. I've had one response, and it was very much, thanks for being a fan and a supporter. He didn't read what I'd actually put. Bit disappointing, to be honest with you. And I watched the channel last night, and the first thing he shows is some AI bullshit. Look, mate, get in contact with me. You've got 4 DSLRs on your shelf. Bring them down. I'm in Wiltshire. Get on your bike, ride up to me, bring them down. I will help you capture your first UAP. Do you know what? I'll be brazen enough to say we can do it within 2 hours. And then we can go down to Weatherspoons, grab some lunch and a beer, and have a talk about it. How about that? Look, I'm not after your subscribers, man. I'm not. I'm really not. What annoys me is you've got a huge following. Huge following. And you're hilariously funny, so you're likeable. And that following is going to grow and grow and grow. And you've already made it. You're a success. You don't even need to worry about the money anymore, my man. You've made it. Right? Just live within your means. You'll be fine. Right? I'm not after your subscriptions. I want you to take your huge following and show them some credible stuff and give them some definitive answers. That's all they're asking for. They don't want to see the fake AI stuff. They want to see real footage. And I guarantee you, right, because you've got the same setup as me, you've got public footage being sent into you that you are dismissing, or you're going, that's not good enough. Look, throw the bullshit out the window, all the AI stuff, all the fakery, all the bloody blinky red, blue and white lights coming off sources, right? Throw all that away and fill it with content that is real. Come on, Ben, get in contact with me. Get up here. I know you're in Cornwall, right? I'm in Wiltshire. Travel up on your bike, come and see me. We'll go for a beer, bring your camera, we'll capture some UFOs, we'll talk about it, we'll celebrate. High five, and you can leave, man. I'm not after your subscriptions. I just want you to show the public, your massive audience that you've worked hard to get. Show them the footage, man. That's all I'm asking. Right, let's do this. Gavin Young, Norfolk. I'm going to play you the raw footage, and then we're going to get straight into Ben's. This is insane. So, East Coast, there's so much going on right from the start, folks. And look, I'm going to just play it as it is. You're not going to see much. Okay, you're going to see the odd flicker, the odd black dot. In my guess, there's probably 15 to 25 objects in this clip. Just at a guess. Half of them, maybe not half, maybe 7 or 8, maybe 10, are going in and out of the ocean in this clip, and you just wouldn't know. And here's the problem with this whole thing. People live in complete blissful ignorance. If you can't see it, it's not there. So all these things, all these things needed to do was work that out, and they went, right, how many miles an hour do we need to travel in order for these guys to just ignore us? And they found the answer. It's 2,000 plus. It's insane. It's math. It's just mathematics, right? What is it going to take for the human eye to not see us? Okay, let's do that. Simple as that. I'm going to play this clip at the end. I'm going to play it in slow motion, folks. You're gonna be. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. Okay, moving on to Ben. Normal speed. I'm just going to play it raw for you guys so that you can see the clip in its entirety as normal, and then we'll go into it in slow motion, get the snippets we need, and do the enhancements. Ben, you're awesome, mate. I just can't believe that whether there's a helicopter or a plane in the sky or not, you just seem to get the footage. You seem to get it whenever you want. It's just that easy. It's just that prevalent up there. The UAP highway that goes through Australia is insane. Maggie Walsh constantly finding the UAP as well. We've had Alana also sending in some footage. If anyone across the world that lives in a city that's in a high building, if you're in a high building and you can see a lot of sky, get your cameras out, folks. Get your cameras out, because it's insane. It's and once you see it, you can't unsee it, as they always say in the comments, folks. It's amazing, right? It's probably that's not too bad. 6 minutes. But you know what? Look at this thing. Look at this thing. And I'm just going to try and get a clear shot of everything that I can, alright? And to me, that's pretty clear. We've got the helicopter in there as well. Helicopter looks a bit pissed there, but you know, it's far away. All right, I'll get you twice, mate. I'll get you twice. Force my hand, didn't you? Force my hand. Oh, folks, about the clicking of the mouse and the clicking of the keyboard, I get it. I get it. Give me some time. I'll work on. Donate. I'll go buy I'll go buy a silent keyboard and a silent mouse for you. Like I said, I've taken a pay cut doing this, folks, and it's tough. It's tough. I've had the looks from the missus as well. What the hell are you doing, giving up this sort of the job that you have? I've gone through all the fighting, the stress, everything to do this. The sacrifices made, you guys do not have a clue. But I will sort the clicking out, I promise. I get it. And it doesn't help the microphone's right above my mouse, but this is the setup I've got. I've got a little desk here. It's what I've got to work with, but I'm trying my best. I am trying my best, folks. Okay, let's keep going. I think I'm quite satisfied with that hockey puck. There's a lot going on in this clip. Another one up here, another one here. And you know they're high up because they're going through the clouds. Another one, another one, another one. Completely glitching out the camera now. I had an orb there go right, really close to the camera lens. And I say orb, it's just one of these UAP that have just decided to keep themselves invisible. And this is what the saucers can do, folks. I'm not too sure about the dragons, but the saucers, certainly, this is how they operate. Obviously, they would be really easy to spot if they didn't do this. So, because they're a bit larger, I think, than the hockey puck UAP, which, well, as you know, the size of basketballs. But we're getting various sized objects here, various sized objects, and I'm sure somewhere along the lines of my video there will be a fly or something that I would have thought was a UAP, and maybe there will be a few mistakes made, but majority of the stuff I do show, folks, are 100% UAP, 100%. Look at this bad boy down here, and look, the way I measure these things is simple: speed, distance, size, radio frequency. Four things. If you can't get the radio frequency, go for the speed. If the speed is not showing, just chuck it away. Just chuck it away. There's no point. If you can't prove it's not a UAP, there's no point. unless of course it looks like an obvious saucer and it's not giving off radio frequencies and it's not going incredibly fast, but it's clear as day. You know, there's no that's the technology, that's the techniques I use to determine my work. Look at this thing. I know in slow-mo it doesn't look like much, but regular speed you don't really see it. You just see a... That's it. And this is at distance, folks. So you're going to see, obviously, white background with the clouds. Far away, you're going to see every object moving through the sky. Look at that, whether it be an orb or a saucer or a dragon UAP. Whatever it is, you're going to see them, you know. The ones that are completely invisible, unfortunately, we can't do much with. I could probably do an enhancement on the background here and it would show us, but I'll do my homework on that one. I don't even know what number we're up to. Alright folks, so this is Ben's video. I have recorded this slowed down, but I'm going to speed it up just a notch because I do want us to get through the video. And the objects are so obvious as well. So look, first one, look at that, mate. Look at that. Clear as you like. I've already done a few snippets, so I'll just take what I can. Look at that, mate. Just incredible, incredible. Another one. Whoa, what happened there? It like collides with another one, and we've seen this before. And then, oh, okay, no, it didn't collide. It was just a crisscross. It was just a higher. We see them do that all the time. They're just incredible. Now, did that one just shoot up into the sky and then come right up to your camera lens there? That's what it looked like, didn't it? Look, zips past the old lens there. Look, comes up, disappears into the clouds, comes up here, and then next thing you know, zoop. There you go, folks. There you go. And maybe it was just out of focus because it, you know, camera just couldn't get hold of the image in time. It just moves too fast. So that's also a possibility. We've got to deal with all these actual anomalies at the same time as dealing with these objects. Look, bloody hell! Look at that thing. Again, classic hockey puck. It's just right there, isn't it? It's just too mad. Six. I mean, all the clear ones, you know, they're all going to look very similar. They are. They're all hockey pucks. But wow, see that? Straight off the top there. Just dips in, dips out. Too many, man. There's too many. I can't wait to open up the other email, to be honest with you. You say you got the clearest hockey puck. Can't wait to see that, buddy. That clearly tags the plane there. Well, hello. Hello, you. Look at this one here first, folks. Tags the helicopter. Clear as you like. It's all the way up there with it, look. All the way up. Tiny little dot because it's up there with it. 220, 233, 233. Do you know what? Just quickly, I'm just gonna show you that one because that's got to be worth a show, innit? Oh, look at that, mate! Straight on it, no messing about. Here we are. Look at you, mate! A clear tagging. Look at the rotor blades. You can see how slow we've had to pull this down. Now, we did have an object zip right past us, didn't we? Here it is. Yep. We've seen them before like this. You know what? I'll take it, because even though it looks really, really blurry, after the enhancement, you'll get the hockey puck. You'll get the hockey puck out of that. So I will take it. Right, amazing. Let's keep going. We can use this player. I can't speed it up, unfortunately, so we have to go at the speed that I've recorded this at. But do you know what? I really want to zoom in on this helicopter here, but I haven't shown you guys the full clip. Well, I have, but I've not shown you the full clip slowed down, so I don't want to jump the gun here. Oh, hello, hello. That had a bit of a shine to it, that one, didn't it? Oh, Jesus, man. Let's have a look. You see what I mean there? Right there. Or is that just plasma coming off the puck? I think it is. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Sneaky gits. Sneaky, sneaky. I like this. Let's keep going like this. I feel like if we find anything, I can just zoom. I can go into it, zoom in, and see what it looks like. And I'll tell you what. The next puck that comes across the sky really clearly, I'll zoom in on it. I'll just get a good idea of what it looks like. I can see from here anyway if anything goes near those propellers. So awesome. Ben, you're an awesome dude for keep filming, for keep sending this in. You must be completely baffled each time you capture one of these things, because to know that they're just flying above your head, above your house, they're there. They're right there. It just amazes me that we haven't, as a population, picked up on this and tried to communicate. Instead, it's left to all the secret offices to try and communicate. Look, I don't think the right minds are dealing with this. I really don't. Oi, 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 oi. Check you out, mate. It kind of comes up here and then darts across. Look, making manoeuvres that you just wouldn't normally make. And look, anyone would look at that and go, well, it's got to be a bug, surely. Nah, mate. Definitely not. Definitely not. Moves too fast. Too consistent. I'd say bugs don't fly really high into the sky like this. They just don't. So to have so much activity, and folks, I don't think we've even seen one bird yet. Like, I haven't looked at any of these objects and gone, that's a bird. Not one. Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy? That Ben can't even capture a bug or a bird properly? That's madness, mate. That's madness. I don't understand it, but hey, I'm glad it's gone this way. I'm glad it's gone to the point where we literally haven't got to worry about all this stuff. Like, we haven't got to try really, really hard to capture the UAPs. They're all over the place. Brilliant. That makes our job easier. So much easier. How long have we got left on this one now? Oh, look out. Oh, just as I'm waiting for something to happen, something happens, you know? Look. Anyone else would look at that and go, bug. But it's just not. You see the plasma zipping. Just being pushed out. Well, that's without the plasma right there. That's what we've got. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. See if I can't get anything else from that one. Okay. Let's take it with a bit of plasma as well. Really looks sorcery, that one, doesn't it? Really does. I'll see what we get. I'll see what we get. Take it. I'm on one now. I'm on one. Oh, that's that's fabulous. That. Right on the edge of the screen there, but hey, we'll take the images wherever they are. Really cracking movement, really, really good. And you know what? Just one last time for the road. That's madness. That is madness, no? Oh, anyway, I do love it when we can get real close imagery of these things and we can see how they sort of act. And look at this one. Oh, and do you know what? Some would go, well, it's just out of focus, that. Maybe. But it's hard to know, isn't it? Because we've seen these things turn into, wow, check you out. Hello. Nice to meet ya. Thanks for popping in. Yes. Just get a bit of a puck there through the plasma. If you're wondering what I'm on about, there it is. There it is. And we're going to take the image as it is, I think. That's probably the best thing we can do. Really good, really, really good. We're nearly at the end, folks, and then we're going to enhance the heck out of this. Incredible bit of footage from Ben in Melbourne. If you're in a city, if you're in a high building, and you can look over a nice bit of large sky, film it. You don't necessarily need. Hello, hello, mate. Hello. Yeah, you don't need the aircraft. As you can see, this thing's nowhere near the helicopter. It helps because it gives them something to aim at. But damn, look at this. Oh, this thing just wanted to pop up and say hello. Hey. Classic hockey park. It's all too obvious now. Gerald, if you're watching, these are the objects that we're seeing in every country of the sky. Alright? Don't mean to bend your ear, mate, but this is definitive proof. Look at that, man. No plasma at all. I'll take it. And for anyone that's like, this guy's nuts. These things let off radio frequencies. I believe two different bands of radio frequencies, and it's picked up on radio detectors. It's also picked up on cameras, whether they be smartphones or the handheld cameras. They come up as like a click on the audio. So that's how we know that these things are mechanical, or at least part mechanical. And that's just, look. It will look the same throughout the whole of that. Marvellous. Marvellous. We're going to be pucked out by the end of the enhancements. So yeah, this is what we're seeing in every single country. and they've got to be up there for a reason, right? I feel like they're just there waiting to fulfill their commands, which are recon anything with a signal, mobile phone, camera, helicopter, blimp, skydiver, anything with a signal. They rule our skies. Do I think these things are probably the bad guys? Well, we don't know about them. They're keeping the secret. So yes, I would say that these probably are the bad ETs or the control group or whatever. They control our skies, all right? They don't want us to know that they are there. Hence, they choose the speed that they choose to evade our vision. That's what logic tells me, okay? And I don't think they should be allowed to control the planet in any way, shape, or form. Even if they created it. To create life is a large responsibility. Anyone who's a mother in this world will understand that. And I do believe the laws of nature doesn't change at all, no matter what situation. So these things aren't really getting involved with our daily, but they're up there. They're watching. Why would they be up there watching? What are they looking for? Well, I thought about this long and hard, and I really believe that they are up there looking for something. That could be anything. They are looking for something, an adversary, a problem, a threat that could mimic birds, bugs, planes, helicopters, a real advanced technology. I believe that. What other reason would there be for them to be up there tagging everything? Is it solely science related to them? Is it just a learning thing for them, or is it more than that? Honestly, I think it's a bit more than that. And that's just where my logic takes me. I can't wait to have our discussions, and I'm going to do some live streams soon so that you guys can just send me evidence and I can just analyse it on the fly for you. So there'll be no plan for the live streams. I'll literally just be going on live to say hello to you guys, have conversations, and if anyone wants to ping me over any evidence while we're having that live discussion, I will analyse it there and then. And that's the only sure way I can... Look at that helicopter, looks how fucked up that is. But look at the hockey puck here. Clear as you like, looks like a shoe again. Got this dangly bit on the end, which we keep seeing. That's that one that I really like, that I thought might be a saucer, but now I'm kind of like, ugh. The hue's been taken away. Now look. Can see the objects in there. That's our object again, shooting out the plasma. That was at the moment in the screen there. Look at that thing. What an awkward shape that is. That's a really awkward shape that is, and we just caught that in a funny moment there. I will enhance it again just to for science. See if we can figure out what that is. Look at that. You know, I just don't get it. But sometimes these things look like other shaped objects. I mean, always we got the hockey pucks. Always. Look at that. Beautiful capture. There it is, look. I told you we'd see it through the hue. Cracker. And that's what we've got. UFOs, mate. Too fast to be anything else. Concealing themselves super well. Oi oi, there's our hockey puck. Told you it would look clear as day. That's awesome. Awesome. Oh, look out. Look out. Now here's how you know these aren't wings, folks. Not only is it picked up the plasma, and they are shooting out and mimicking wings of a bug. But you can see the plasma around the actual object itself. Okay, bugs don't come out like this. This thing is surrounded by this metamaterial, and it's using the metamaterial to mimic the way it looks. But ultimately, what we've got here is our puck. Yeah, really, really clever. And this is how they evade us. Look, the auras are just visible in every single shot. Unless you capture it in a moment where they're not using it. Check that out. So yeah, I think the evidence is undeniable at this point. And folks, if you're still with me, if you're still watching Gavin Young, we're going to go through his video in slow motion in a moment, and I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm just going to allow you guys to just watch it in its entirety and pick out for yourself. I've watched it, so pick out for yourself all the objects that you're seeing in the ocean. I want you to share the heck out of the video as well. It's really important that people understand that this is happening. Look at you, mate. Oh yes, look at you. I was waiting for the one to come out where we'd get a really good, and I think that's the one. I will go through it again. Amazing, buddy. Amazing. Yeah, hockey puck. Bit of plasma again. Oh, mate. Told you we'd be pucked out by the end of it. without a shadow of a doubt. Amazing, man. Amazing. Right. One more enhancement. Not so many to enhance this time, just the 4. And then I'm going to play you Gavin Young's. Look at that, mate. This is that metamaterial. Now there's some darkness in there. Whether there's something coming out of this thing and it's hiding itself as it moves, I don't know. Object here, again, could be the metamaterial just hiding away. This is actually an odd shaped vehicle. It's like half a puck, half a saucer here. This is what I mean about various vehicles. This one looks like it's just rectangular. It depends on the angle in which you're capturing, folks. Look at that. Look at that, mate. Again, I think that's that half puck. Just in there, creating this hue. It's got this bubble around it. Just as Lou Elizondo mentioned in his book about the bubble around the UAP. Oi, oi. I told you this one would be decent. That's what we got going through the skies, folks. Not sure what that is in there, if anything. I love it when we do get a bit of detail, but I tell you what, it's hard to get any detail on these things. You have to get super, super lucky. But you just can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with these images at all. Just super far. I think that's the winner. I think that's the winner right there. I will let you guys know. Right, we have to go and I have to show you the Gavin Young clip, and I have to do it. It's going to take a while, guys. Bit of patience, okay? Please watch it if you want to see UAP zipping through the sky. And before I leave you to watch that, like and subscribe to the channel as always. Undercover ET UK. It's free to do. Support the public's footage. Support Ben. Support Gavin. Support Maggie. Support everyone who sends me footage in. Disclosure is on the verge, folks. It's on the verge. Ben at Casper Site, get in contact with me. I feel like we could capture some stuff together. I feel like your audience deserves to know what we've got going on above our skies, and they need definitive answers, 100% answers. Let's go for it, man. Okay, enjoy this one. Gavin Young, August 2024. Let's go.